Good morning. It is 0500 in the morning, and we are at the Tongchuan Seafood Market, baby. And it's really easy to get here. All you have to do is jump into a cab and tell them Tongchuan Haixian Shizhang, and you should end up right here. Today we're going to show you how you can have your own DIY seafood adventure here in Shanghai. Two ways to do it. The dirty down low version, we'll show you how to do that, and the high class pimp version, we're going to show you how to do that too. The dirty down low version involves filling a bag full of goodies, walking down the street, and have a restaurant put it together for us for real cheap. The high class version involves a buyer from Goga, a fine dining establishment in the area. He's going to show us how to find the best seafood available. And after he does that, we're going to clean ourselves up, go to his restaurant, and have a wonderful dinner. We're going to have wine, maybe some friends will join us, and hopefully they'll put together some lobster sashimi or something like that. It'll be great. So come on, let's do it. Woohoo!
Fishermen wake up early in the morning and rest whenever they get a chance, which isn't often at the Shanghai fish market. At 5 a.m., the halls and stalls are loud and bustling with activity. Fishermen like to gather around and compare their catch. Some are naturally happier than others.
Business is brisk at the market, so we quickly got into some haggling. The more we saw, however, the more we realized how ignorant we were about what the sea actually holds. So we enlisted the help of a local fish market master. Aside from imports like pink India fish and Norwegian salmon, we also took a look at some local fare like this terrapin, these ghost prawn, big meaty crab, a juicy octopus,
Check it out.
some shellfish,
Delicious.
squid,
And a hefty stingray. Some things were definitely less appealing than others.
Smells like fish and feels like snot, dude. And I can tell he's looking at me like, let go of my head and it's all bad for you, my friend.
On the other hand, some of this stuff was practically treasure.
These are Cantonese shellfish called sung hao. And they are good for the yang. People at the fish market have to guard their sung hao because this is organic Viagra. A little bit of this, and you will be set to tear stuff up all weekend.
Walking through the market, we couldn't help but notice the plight of some of the live animals. Their fates as other people's lunches and dinners were hopelessly sealed. No matter how hard they struggled, they were all doomed.
They're gonna boil us alive! Mommy! We're all gonna die!
No, not the bucket! Ah! Don't worry, guys. I'll climb out and get help. I'll get you out.
So sad. But once the lobster came out, our sympathy was out the window.
Dude, look at the meat on this guy. Look at the meat on this monstrous one. All right.
Now that we had our appetites back, we began to check things out in earnest. We drooled over pools of lobster, crab, abalone, prawn, and other strange crustaceans the fishermen had pulled out of the sea last night. Some of the stuff was so bizarre, we had to take a closer look.
This right here is called Shangbaba, Canadian import. Shangbaba means massive elephant trunk. Ooh. The boss here just asked me if this reminded me of anything. I said, yeah, elephants.
We also ran into this crazy guy, who'd obviously had way too much Viagra clam.
Oh, dude, he wants to do me. Oh my God! You little freak!
We enjoyed this little guy's antics so much that we decided to buy a sack of goodies for him, including some salmon, a mini lobster, some abalone, and of course, 2 Viagra clams.
Alright, we just finished buying this big bag of goodies right here from the fish market behind me. And now we're going to go to a restaurant right down the street here and get it done up and have lunch.
At the restaurant, they weighed our loot and took it back to the kitchen to prep it up. We watched them crack the Shanghai open, wash the abalone, douse our lobster with garlic sauce, get our Viagra clams ready with a little lemon, put some black bean sauce on our abalone. After a long morning of haggling, it was now time to enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Alright, we have everything that we bought at the seafood market spread out in front of us right now on the table. It looks amazing. We have the Yangtze River crab, the abalone, the lobster, salmon sashimi, Viagra shellfish, Looks delicious. Cost us 35 RMB to get this set up at a restaurant. I can't wait to dig in. Let's do this. Ali. All right, we're here at the fish market with Ali. He's a buyer for a fine dining restaurant here in Shanghai called Goga. And we're gonna check out some lobsters today and see what's good and what ain't. Let's go.
We checked out a few lobsters, but really didn't know what to look for. So Ali stepped up and showed us how it's done.
它是黄的，
黄的，
要黑的就不好了，里边有黑的。这个三牙五爪的。
Look at him. Pow, 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 pow. That's a delicious lobster.
Goga, one of the best places for seafood in the city, is where Chef Brad Turley showed us how thrashing live lobster becomes mouth-watering lobster sashimi.
When the food came to the table, we were all very happy campers.
Our night ended on a high note with fine wine and great company. Just another great day traveling in China.